Good morning, everyone. How are you today? It is a dull day here in Fort McMurray. Not the best kind of a day. It is minus 22 and minus 28 with the wind chill here. Wind chill. Blah, blah, blah. I get a lot of slack on what I say, but anyway, it's okay. It's all good, folks. It is snowing here today. It's just a light snow falling. And it's still kind of cold. Waiting for my wind chill to defrost a little bit here. Anyway, folks, I have a question I would like to ask. Who rides in the boat with you when you're traveling through the storms of life? You may say, well, what boat? Well, I'm talking about, when in the Bible Jesus was out on the Sea of Galilee and a storm rose up and he was asleep, and all the disciples, they all got worried. And frigidly, he said, Master, don't you care? And he said, oh, you have little faith. And he woke up and he calmed the storms. And it's like, he didn't realize, the disciples didn't realize who was really in the boat with them. They knew, but they have forgotten or whatever somehow. And that's like us when we're traveling through life's stormy waters. We have to make sure that Jesus is in our boat. Now, I'm not saying that when a prayer goes up that it can come back the way you want it. I know that. I've lived through that. I was, for years, claiming and believing that God would heal my marriage. But you see, there's two people in a marriage. You have a believer and you have a non-believer. So it takes two to want to make it work in order for it to happen. But God can heal a marriage if both parties want to participate in making it happen. Right? God can help you through that. When you lose someone, it's very, very difficult in life. It's very difficult when you lose someone through death. My mom had a sister who always used to say, if I live to be 40, I don't care. And, she always wanted a little baby girl. And she had one. She finally had a daughter after, between the birth of her middle son and the daughter, it was something like, I think, 10 or 11 years. But she wanted that little girl so bad. And then all of a sudden, she had her, and then she developed high blood pressure and all that kind of stuff. And I can remember now, this happened years ago, but she went to bed one night, she wasn't feeling all that well, and when her husband went in a couple hours later, up she rose, and she was gone, just like that. And my mom was never ever the same. She had one sister, it was her closest friend. Or like they were inseparable, right? And it near killed my mom. And to this day, she's never really gotten over it. spouse, could be a small child. It's hard to get through. And you know, the only way that we can navigate through life is with the help of Jesus, because He's the only one that can bring us comfort. Inside of us, there's this hope in our hearts, really. It's like in our whole being. You know, you can go out and you can earn as much money as you want. You can have fame all you want. You can have everything around that your heart's desire, but nothing will ever fulfill in your life or fill that hole like Jesus can. He's the only way to heaven. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no man comes unto the Father but through me. If you're looking out there and you're a Muslim or you're Hindi with 100 different gods or thousands of gods, I'm going to tell you that Jesus is the only way. There's no other gods. He said, you shall have no other gods but me. Right? And He's the only way to heaven. He's the only way to eternity, and He's the only way for peace in your life. When you're down, when you got nobody, you know He's right there. All you got to do is say, Jesus, I need you. And He's there. Life can take hard turns, and I'm going to tell you, you have to know who's in the boat with you. There's only two places that we're going to end up, and that's in heaven or hell. Don't let Satan tell you anything different. That, oh, you know, life is just going to be a great big party down here, because that's false. It's eternal darkness. And hell is not a place anyone would wish to even go. You wouldn't wish it on your worst enemy. So I pray today that anyone who don't know God, sit down and say, Jesus, reveal yourself to me. Show me who you are. Help me, Lord, through life. Right? Help me. Reveal yourself. Show me who you are, Lord. And I guarantee you, He will show you. Anyway, that's all I have for you today, folks. I have to get to work. It's been a hard morning. But anyway, take care. God bless. And remember, go see your moms and your dads. And I'm shouting out a big 82nd birthday to my mom today. It's her birthday today. She's 82 years old. And she goes around like the Energizer Bunny. I'm going to tell you. She can run circles around me on everything I do. Anyway, Mom, I love you, and I wish you a very happy birthday today. Anyway, folks, take care. God bless, and remember, love your spouses and love your children, and be sunshine to someone that you don't know. Take care, folks. God bless, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.